I'll say it first and then we'll say it together. So what you're going to say is, highest light, please protect me during this experience. So you're going to say that with me. Highest light, please protect me during this experience. Highest light, please protect me during this experience. Highest light, please protect me during this experience. And let's begin. Your breath. Feel it as if it were an instrument. The inhales filling up your body with oxygen and air. The exhales releasing that air, releasing energetically things you no longer need. Allow this to be done in whatever way possible. You can imagine white air coming in, black air releasing. You can just feel the sensations of air entering your body, air leaving your body, whatever works for you. You can listen to the sound of your breath. It's all perfectly okay depending on your individuality. Letting your body begin the experience and the expression of relaxation. Each breath you take is going to pull you closer and closer to the reality of you in a relaxed state. It's as if you're moving through time itself to find the you that is relaxed. Releasing everything you no longer need. Allowing the breath now to move a little deeper along the body. You're going to aim for as if you're breathing through your sexual organ area. This is not your genitalia. This is like, for women, this is where kind of your ovaries are. So for men, kind of where you would imagine your lower intestines are. I don't know the equivalent organs there. You're going to just breathe from the very bottom of your torso, not where your buttocks hits the chair or the bed, but about a few inches above that, so you're in the bottom organ area of your body. This area is kind of like a singing bowl. So if you learn to breathe down here, there's a lot of resonance, a lot of power, a lot of vibration that you can create just using your own body as the instrument, and here in this case the breath itself as the tool that creates the vibration. So it's okay if you can't reach this spot. It takes some practice in the beginning, but if you're able to hit it, that's wonderful. Just breathe as if you're imagining your mind's eye in that area. wonderful job, everyone. Again, if you're not able to hit it, if you're not able to breathe down there, just imagine that you're breathing down there. It's really fine. Intention is everything. You don't need the physical results yet. That will just come with practice. It's no problem at all. Okay, so now you're just going to put your hand over your heart. Continuing to breathe very deeply in your body. And you're going to the best of your ability, don't worry if you can't do this, don't worry if it makes you stress, just have fun, be like a child, enjoy. Feeling as if your heart itself, your physical body in this area has white light either coming towards it or emanating naturally outwards. You're going to feel the sensation with your heart. You're going to feel the heat with your hand over it. So if you're somebody who, and again, if you don't feel anything, that's okay. Just imagine it as if you were, because that still works. If you're somebody who feels light coming towards your heart because you have a bit of an empty tank right now, which is understandable because life can be very challenging without this, you're going to imagine that light from every direction is simply pouring into your heart, and you're just going to receive it to the best of your ability. If you have to stop it because it's overwhelming, take a break, open your eyes, just watch the video and follow along that way. So you're just breathing it in, again, keeping your breath, if possible, from the lower part of your body. So this way, it's as if your entire body is able to receive the light pouring in. And if you're somebody who has the light emanating outwards, this just means you're at a point in life where your bucket is full and you are both receiving and giving at the same time. For most cases, not always, but I'm going to assume that. So you're able to receive light and at the same time almost refract it outwards. So you're just going to feel that happening in this very moment. If you need to just go into receiving mode, you're going to give yourself permission to do that. If you need to give energy outwards, just let yourself do that. And everybody breathing. Knowing that you're held in safety as we erected the safety intentions in the beginning of this experience. So this might be bringing a lot of energy into your body, which is, again, if possible, just allowing the breathing to enter the bottom pelvic area of your body. This will help circulate it. And again, this should never be a violent experience. It's very gentle, it's very kind, it's very light. And you can take your hand down now, if you wish, or leave it there if you wish. We're going to be entering a visualization experience. there are two ways to do this. You can visualize it with your mind, or you can follow along with what I'm saying and allow your body to feel the experience viscerally. If you're doing both, just let yourself do both. Know that both are in the realm of imagination, and that imagination is simply the language of the spiritual realms. So if your eyes are not already closed, I do recommend closing them now. Keeping your breathing going. And now just imagine that before you is a rocket ship. It has a little door open at the bottom, ready just for you. It's just for your size. And you can walk towards it, you can inspect this rocket ship. It feels very safe, very loving. Just walk inside if you're ready, or if you're not ready, I'll just hang out here outside with you. Wait till you're ready. And just understanding that this is a safe experience, and you're going to enter the rocket ship now. The door very gently closes behind you. Inside this experience is a beautiful room. In the room is whatever you need, whatever you wish to feel comfortable along this wonderful journey. So what this means is there's sofas in your favorite color, there's drinks available, there's all kinds of different water from different parts of the world that are so fresh and taste like the elixir of life. There's fresh fruits and vegetables everywhere. If you need an animal companion on this journey, there are as many animals as you need in the exact personalities that you need right now. And just take a moment to imagine them, and if not, just continue imagining little details in the room. Making this place feel happy, feel safe. It is your manifestation room, so what this means is whatever you want to appear here will appear here. If you don't like something, you can just delete it, and you can reapply other things. So this is kind of like your reality zone. This is your bedroom along this journey. It will give you everything you need. If you need a guide along the way, you can manifest them. It is perfectly okay, whatever you need. Just know that I am here and that I am going to assist you with this journey. But as I am a guide, I cannot give you anything. I can simply show you where to go. So just see me in the room with you in whatever way you want to view me as. Sometimes I look a bit like a gerbil. Sometimes my voice looks a bit like a flame of fire. So just let your imagination take over. Again, you're still bringing your physical body with you. This means that you're still breathing. Your body is coming along with you in this journey in an energetic fashion. And you hear some deep, wonderful rumbling beneath you. That means that the rocket ship is beginning to be ready to go. So it kindly asks you, please get comfortable and find a safe place to sit or lie down, as we want you to be comfortable along this journey in my belly. So you're just going to do as it asks, lie down or sit down. We want to make sure that you're safe as it launches. And I'm going to count down from 5, and then you're going to feel it in your body or your imagination eye, this experience. You can put a window so you can see outside, but I think for some newcomers, just don't allow there to be windows. Just enjoy the experience of the rising of your energy. So I'm going to count down now from the launch. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're feeling the rocket ship slowly lurching into the sky. It's a slow rise and keeps speeding up in its crescendo. So this means that you're feeling it from the bottom of your legs to the top of your head, this rising in energy. You're rising and elevating the energy to match the place that you are on the rocket ship, leaving Earth itself into the beautiful stars. You're just going to breathe with this experience, allowing yourself to be elevated. So this one's moving a little bit slower than the rocket ships you might have seen as a child. It's going at the pace that is comfortable for your body. It's not going to go too fast. So you're allowed to breathe in this experience, really take it in. And that's wonderful. Many of you have left the orbit of Earth already, so we're just going to be patient as we're waiting for everybody to reach there. Please just remain breathing. Okay, that's everyone. So congratulations, you have now made it in your wonderful rocket ship, leaving Earth. Here, in this area, you are being greeted by many wonderful, loving forms of energy. You can talk with whoever you wish to talk to, but you are in the safety of your rocket ship room. Remember, every energy that you are talking to here is of the highest light and nothing else. There is no other energy here other than the highest light. This is very important for your body to understand. No one here is going to deceive you. So you're just going to remain breathing, and you're going to let yourself feel the energy that's around you. For some of you, this might feel watery. For some of you, this might feel like fire. For some of you, it might feel like stone, and for some of you, it might feel like air. There are others where it will feel undescribable. It will feel not human, and that is okay. For some of you, it will feel angelic. For some of you, it will feel like Jesus Christ. For some of you, it will feel like God itself or Earth herself. It does not matter what you're feeling. Breathe it in. It feels like home, does it not? You're breathing it in all together. We're all here doing this at the same time. It's perfectly safe and you are all protected. And you're allowing this experience to move into your body as you're on this beautiful rocket ship that is just made for you. It's just the energy that you're playing with right now. For some of you, and this is just for a few, there may be a very gentle and happy knock at the door. You can open the door and nothing's gonna happen. This is your rocket ship. You make the reality of the physics. So you can open the door of the rocket ship and some entities will come in. These are very loving entities. They come from a good place. A very good place. So they will enter your space and they're going to do some healing on you. If you're somebody who gets a knock at the door and all of you will have already energetically heard the knock, I recommend just letting that happen and just keep the video on, keep listening to the sound of my voice as the frequency here will hold you in this place. Or if you really wish to, you can pause it, but I recommend keeping the video going. For the rest of you, what's going to happen is you can look out the windows now if you don't already have it, and you're going to see the stars, and you're now going to see the beings. There are many of them, so some of you will only see perhaps white ones, some of you will only see blue ones, some of them will be violet, some of them will be a rainbow of colors. So just really take it in and just look at them. See how beautiful they are. Look at their hearts. Feel their hearts from your body or see it in your mind's eye. Look at the purity, the love, and the good intentions that emanate from their hearts. They cannot lie here. This is on the spiritual plane. They cannot lie. And for anybody who sees one of these beings and they really resonate with them, if you're comfortable, you can also invite them in to your private, safe rocket ship bedroom. And for those of you who remain safe in the cocoon of your rocket ship that will always protect you and will always keep you safe and will never let anybody in who is not of the highest light, you will just watch them from the window of the rocket ship. You will not invite them in. What you will do is you can ask them questions from the safety of the ship, and then they can answer from the safety of outside of the ship. So they will not be entering your personal space. You will be communicating with them through images, through words, through sensations. So I will now be leading everybody through the conversation with these beings. You're going to make sure you're still breathing with your physical body, as again, your physical body is with you on the ship, even though it is in the spiritual realms. So all of you, I now ask you to pick one specific being that you wish to talk to. If you know you're talking to an entity that consists of a collective consciousness, just talk to the collective. And you're first just going to, either physically or through your imagination, put your hand out there. If they're in the room with you, you're going to put your hand on their heart. If they're not in the room with you, you're going to put your hand on the window. Now, whenever you're ready, this takes as long as needed. They will not rush this. They're going to take their hand or whatever their energetic equivalent is, and now if they're in the room with you, they're going to put it on or around your heart, and they will be looking into your eyes. For those of you who have your hands on the window, one will come as close as you're comfortable, put their hand out, and look into your eyes. So they will either come right up to the window, or they will stay as far back as you're comfortable. They will never invade your space. They will respect your boundaries as they are the ones of the highest light. So we are now in harmony, all together, looking into the very hearts of these beings. Continuing to breathe here. For some of you, the being that you're looking at is yourself. And it's okay to cry. And for others, the being that you're looking at is your guide or your family. Now, some of you may wish to embrace in a hug, and some of you will wish to just remain as you are. breathing as much as you can. For some of you, there will be words exchanged. Let this happen now. For some of you, images will be exchanged telepathically. Let this happen now. For some of you, energy will be exchanged. Let this happen now. Keep your hearts open. You are protected by the highest light. If you need reassurance, just say, I am protected by the highest light in this experience. You are safe, protected, loved. And now, for some of you, just allow this connection to temporarily break apart for now, as once the connection is made, it is never unmade. For anybody who needs to keep this connection going, please join us now again in returning back to Earth, but allow this being beside you to join you and accompany you back to Earth so they are always with you. Please know that for all these beings, they were always here, but for some of you, you are now going to be beside them forever, if needed, until, whatever your journey is. So, in your beautiful rocket ship, it's going to be giving you anything you need. It's going to give you, if you need a hug, you're going to manifest something or someone or an animal or a giant teddy bear that can just give you a big hug. This is your sanctuary. Nobody can hurt you here. You can only receive love and healing energy here. So big hug for most of you. For some of you, kisses on the cheek. For some of you, praise. The ship says to you, I'm so proud of you. You did it. You remembered. Congratulations. And now we're going to be coming back down. So it's just going to be very gently lowering itself back to Earth. And you're breathing as it's doing this, feeling your body once more, coming back to our connected and united homeland, Gaia, or also known as Mother Earth. Feeling her frequency again, feeling her energy again, feeling her gravity again. And for all of you, just now landing on Earth. Wonderful. Okay, so just in the beautiful ship, just whenever you're ready, opening the door and exiting the ship, knowing that this is your sanctuary. Nobody else can enter the ship unless you give them explicit permission to. The ship will always be a ship of the highest light. And you're now going to walk back towards your physical body and almost come back to sit in your physical body. So it's like if you're lying down, you're just going to feel that relaxation back in your body. You're going to feel very wonderfully heavy once again. If you're sitting in a chair, you're going to move your hands and your feet, tap your feet out, feel the heaviness, the beautiful gravity of this body holding you into this wonderful earth experience. All of that knowledge, all of that insight here with you now. So, breathing again. Hearing the room again, tasting your mouth, smelling. For those of you who have brought a wonderful being beside you, they are now always here. You will feel them energetically and physically, but you will never necessarily see them with your physical eyes, as they do not vibrate on the density of the physical realm. For those of you who came down back here alone, know that they are there waiting for you anytime you wish to talk to them, and they can come visit you here anytime you call for them as well. Always ask, are you of the highest light 3 times before they come down, just to make sure that they are who they say they are. This is very important and just part of energetic safety. We are like children here, so we have to learn how to protect ourselves and how to love ourselves, and that means understanding who is of the highest light and who is not. It will be a repeating theme in many of these concepts until you really fundamentally understand what we're saying here. So for everybody else, you can open your eyes who doesn't have their eyes open. And you're just going to come back into the room, so looking around, seeing what's here, coming back into this reality. So, what was that? What that was a safe astral journey into what is called also the heavenly realm, the higher realm. You basically were able to transcend out of your body, meet beings or yourself in the spiritual or soul aspect, and basically come back down and integrate it. You may experience some weird things after this recording. You may notice there are more synchronicities in your life. You may notice your moods are a little bit different, either more peaceful or perhaps a little bit more agitated or aggressive. This is all okay. What this is doing is signaling the movement of your body in raising a vibration to one of a higher resonance. So anybody watching this video through to its entirety means that you're ready for this experience. Aqualay is here to assist you on this journey of your awakening into your soul persona in your physical body. So we provide resources for you. There's a lot of other light workers here who do similar things in their own fashion. So you have a huge community to pull from as you're going through this new experience. So it's very difficult to explain to you in layman terms what this experience is, but I promise you it is for your highest good, and I promise you that you watched this video for a reason. So thank you so much for participating in this experience. I thank each and every one of you. If you wish, just thank each other for the experience. Thank the guides and the people that you are being with and the ship itself. Thank Mother Earth. Just thank everybody involved in this unit of experiences. And again, I thank you so much for the participation in this and all of you being so open. And I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful night or day wherever you are, and that your coming weeks are full of blessings and lots of new wonderful experiences. Goodbye.